Okay, my general advice to people is avoid negative people. People who seem to be extremely negative and draining or attacking. Just avoid them. Um, but I think that was asked a legitimate question. What if I'm generally avoiding them, but I want to go and see my dying family members, but those negative people are there and they seem to be attacking me or draining me or doing things so that I have, unpleasant things to deal with after I leave, which I relate to, I totally relate to. And actually, I have to have had to deal with that when I recently went to Bangladesh after my father's death. Um, very negative members of family and negative people that were in that situation in that country. So I do understand. It takes, I would say, in those scenarios, they're usually what I call karmic setups. And often there can be two levels of negative people that will come to haunt you around family. One is past lifetime interactions where there's negative baggage, and these people will come and they'll have a severe effect on you. And so that requires a lot of spiritual work. You can do the Course in Miracles, God is a Love in which I forgive. You can do Hawkins anti-karma prayer. Um, you can do the Observer. You can do, but what I found is hours and hours of heavy duty prayer or the anti-karma prayer or forgiveness. Watching Hawkins has got some chapters on transcending anger, grievance, resentments in his materials. And some of the lessons from A Course in Miracles, of course, like God is a love which I forgive, and getting to the levels where it is realized there is nothing to forgive and the resentment, grievance dissolves. The other thing I can say on an energetic level, um, you know, being part of the human race, I have a lot of limiting beliefs that are set to the collective ego. Part of that is negative people have the capacity to drain me. So I can cancel my belief that negative people drain me. I can also I can intuit with a person. I can pray to them to the Holy Spirit for a miracle, for it to be revealed to me in truth. What are the lessons I need to learn? Often with heavy baggage with family members, or there's often past lifetime interactions. So it could be I'll intuit, okay, this person every time they come, severely attacks me because they see I'm successful. So obviously in a past lifetime, they were successful and I severely attacked them. So I can then do the anti-karma prayer there, or God be the love in which I forgive people who are successful. As I intuit, they're now getting their karmic payback on me for what I did to them in a past lifetime. So I'll just reverse it to see what the spiritual lesson is and to transcend it. I can also just cancel my belief in it, cancel my belief that they are attacking me. I can intuit, is it what type of attack, and cancel it, cancel my susceptibility to that, cancel my ability to be drained by that person. Also intuit what are the past life interactions. Now, if I'm a high student or someone getting to very elevated levels, what can be coming up is actually more sophisticated attacks, not personal karma, but collective karma. These happen at the very advanced aspects of
That was actually really the question. Is more so non-verbal. It seems like there's not really specific attack. It's like it happens energetically beyond the form almost.
yes, yeah. When you become advanced, the what happens is um, the collective ego, which is run by negative attractor fields, which Hawkins discusses, orchestrates people and situations because you're now becoming a threat to the collective dominion of the collective ego, and the collective illusions are orchestrated to come your way and attack you energetically. And then they can attack you through psychic attack, negative energy attacks, through people coming to tempt you and attack you, or just sending people in the hospital just to suddenly pop into the room and just be horrific towards you. This is to be expected as an advanced student or a spiritual teacher, where these energies start to come up for you. So the way the way to protect yourself, well, you can pray for protection. Usually it's through intense spiritual work. Hence, I say normally try and avoid them if possible, because after they've attacked you, you then have to clear the energy within yourself. What is it in you that needs to forgive? How do you need to forgive them? Um, how can you release it? What I found is then you have to do, it can be hours and hours of spiritual work to try and clear the attack. If you feel there's some kind of energy disturbance in you or some kind of energy that's attaching to you, then you can just pray to God, the Holy Spirit, Jesus Christ, to release it, or as with Hawkins' instruction, you can pray to Jesus Christ or the Holy Spirit for it to leave you, and command it to leave you, and continue to cancel it, pray to forgive it, release it, and see what lessons. Also realize that energies can only attack you because you have a weakness in your chakras that mean you're attackable. So you still have to heal those chakras, those weak points within you, which allow these energies to attack you. So maybe they're attacking you through vanity, through spiritual pride, through also they attack you through naivety. It can be Luciferic attacks, where you're not yet sophisticated enough, so they are aware of how to attack you from a more advanced level than you're currently aware to deal with. So if you've got a mentor or kinesiologist or an advanced teacher to try and support you through that, to discuss it with them, they can often help you through that, and do the intense spiritual work around that. And what I found is with people like that, they may keep showing up every time you're at hospital until you transcend it, in which time they can't really enter the room. Yeah, but usually that sometimes is taken for me in 12-step groups, weeks and months of intense spiritual work before they'll leave the country or not come to the group any longer. So it is a lot of work, but yeah, so those are some of the things. But if there's specific example, well, I guess you have said the example energies. So you just see what type of energy, cancel it, pray for forgiveness, pray for a miracle to see it in truth, do the anti-karma prayer. If you feel it's an energy attaching to you, pray to the Holy Spirit for it to leave you, invoke Jesus Christ and command it to leave you, and just pray for a miracle. And also align yourself with high attractive fields. What I would watch Hawkins, who calibrates as a high enlightened teacher, listen to the highest vibration music. For example, Alleluia Pachelbel's canon has a high vibration. So these energy fields, these attractive fields, will help to wash off that energy as you're aligning with fields, and try and avoid negative people, places, and situations while you're washing off the energy as well. Go to high spiritual groups and immerse yourself in high attractive fields like spiritual teachers, Hawkins, and high attractive field music. And keep holy company with holy groups. Okay, I'll press stop there.